Hello, welcome to Minecraft. I might have to turn the volume down a little bit. That's a little loud. That should be good now. Oh god. It's loading in. How's the performance on this? Do I need to turn down the render distance? So, I have tried doing a Minecraft playthrough before. I did like 2 episodes before I encountered problems with recording and editing it, because as it turns out, recordings of Minecraft are very, very large videos. They take up a lot of space. So, the way I've decided to remedy that and do a proper Minecraft playthrough is to... Let me try turning this music down again. Maybe leave the master volume and just turn down the music. How does that sound? There we go. So anyway, the way I've decided to do this is I'm probably not going to edit these videos very much, if at all. And I'm instead gonna... I'm kind of just gonna play for a little bit, and like each video will be maybe like 30 minutes to an hour long and not much more than that. Also, there is something I want to check. I'm going to change the music frequency to constant because I like Minecraft music, and I think it's very, very cool that they added the little feature where you can change how frequently the music plays. I think that's awesome. I also like the little thing that pops up when a new song is playing, and it tells you which song it is. I think that's also great. I'm having trouble getting up this hill. So we've spawned next to a cherry grove, which is amazing. I love these biomes. Easily my favorite trees in the game. There's pumpkins over there. So I might just make my house here, might just live here, or at least somewhere nearby. The terrain looks a little wacky. That's very fun. I should be getting wood. And I should be getting wood and away from here, because those are a couple of scary guys. Who, actually, now that I think about it, are just gonna keep following me, because zombies will not stop following you until they know for sure you are dead. So it's gonna be very chill. A very chill, series. And hopefully I actually stick with this one. I have a chronic inability to stick with, a Minecraft world for longer than, like, 2 weeks. You know, the 2-week Minecraft phase. We've all been there. We've all experienced it. Which, actually, I should also make an axe while I'm here. Start getting stuff like stone and coal. Both very useful materials. So we're gonna take it easy. You know, I play Minecraft to have a good time and relax a little. I don't do anything crazy. Sometimes I don't even do anything. Probably won't even get a house built in this one, if I'm being honest. I'm very slow at building anything in Minecraft. That's just rude. You trick me. But look at this. Isn't this, like, the petals falling? They even have, like, I think, yeah, they have leaves falling from these trees now too. They have the leaf litter on the ground. It's amazing. I haven't played a whole lot of Minecraft recently. I did have a world that I was messing around in a little bit, just to kind of get a look at the most recent update and see what was going on with it. And I really like some of the things that they added. I love the falling leaves. I love the leaf litter. I like the firefly bushes. Oh my god, I can't wait to find those. They're so pretty. I also am really looking forward to when the Vibrant Visuals update gets added to Java, because it's not on Java yet, I don't think. It's on Bedrock, but I don't play Bedrock. I used to play Bedrock. Because I believe Bedrock is basically what's on consoles. Before I had the computer that I have right now, which I believe I mentioned this in my first attempt at a Minecraft playthrough, the computer I am working with is a laptop that is probably nearing the end of its lifespan, if I'm being completely honest. It's served me incredibly well, and I love it very much, but unfortunately, things don't last as long as I want them to last. So, it's an old computer, it's not a very good computer, it has trouble even running Minecraft. It is already feeling very hot, but I forgot where I started that train of thought. Yeah, my computer's not great, but oh well. I want to play Minecraft, so I'm playing Minecraft. What should I do? I should probably start thinking about where I want to build a house. You know, this is actually a very nice area for it. I could do it down by the water. That's where all great civilizations have begun, is near the water. You know, there's Mesopotamia at the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. There is ancient Egypt with the Nile. Where there's water, there's life. And where there's life, there's things that live. And you can grow crops and stuff. You know, you want fertile land. I'm trying to get to the top of this hill. I don't think I want to live up here. But I do want to see it. In addition to having a very... Well, I don't know that I can call my laptop very old. In addition to having an aging laptop, I also have a shitty... What was it? $10, $11 mouse. And the scroll wheel barely works, which is not optimal because that's how I move between items in my hotbar when I play Minecraft. I use the scroll wheel. I don't use numbers. My hands are too small, I can't reach them. Hello, bee! Okay, so this is a nice little hill to... dangerous. There's coal, though. If I can get down there safely, I can nab myself some nice helpful coal. Perhaps even start the Minecraft Industrial Revolution. Which may or may not lead to consequences. Just give me the axe. That's an example of what I mean when I say that... did I mention that this mouse is not good? It works, and that's all I need it to do, but it's not good. If I'm being honest, I'm very surprised it's lasted as long as it has. I've had it for like 4 or 5 years, maybe, and it's been through a lot. I frequently drop it, or it'll like slip, and it's dangling from the cord, and it slams into something, and it's still going strong. It still functions. I don't know why. By all accounts, this low-quality, extremely cheap mouse should be dead. And it's not. And I think that there's a great life lesson in there somewhere about never giving up. Even when you're a shitty computer mouse that costs $9 on Amazon and has been flung into things. Not flung into things, that's a dramatic way to describe it. I've never thrown it. I don't throw things. I can't throw things. I would pull a muscle in my shoulder, probably. This is a lot of coal. That's great. If I ever get sick of how, frequent the music is on the constant setting, which I might, I don't know. I'll just change it to frequent. I, for a long time, have wished that the music in Minecraft would play more often than it does by default. And now, you can do that. That's iron. Amazing. Nighttime is coming. That's a good amount of iron. That's pretty nice. Yeah, 8 iron, that's a solid amount to start with. Should make some torches so that I can see. That's a good amount of torches for now. Nighttime doesn't scare me. What's there to be scared of? More coal. That's awesome. I really do hope I remember to stick with this world. A lot of things are kind of changing in my life right now, like my personal life. And I'm not going to get into it because there's no reason to. But it feels like a good time to start a Minecraft world and an associated playthrough that can kind of like... Oh. That pickaxe served me well. But it feels like a good time to start a Minecraft world that I plan to stick with. To like hop on and play it every now and then. I don't know how frequent uploads of this series will be. I don't know if I will record every time I play in this world. I'll try to. But there could also be times where I'm just doing things that I don't feel like making a video out of. Maybe I will anyway, I don't know. I like the process of editing. Am I good at it? No. Do I do it anyway? Yeah. It's cool. It's fun. I'm just doing this for fun. It's a good time. Okay, I think I heard a dripstone. I briefly mistook it for... Yeah, that's a dripstone. Briefly feared it might have been a skeleton, which I don't have the facilities to deal with right now. I don't have the facilities to deal with that either. Why did I hear a creeper? I'm afraid of creepers? Whoops, I meant to place a torch. I'm afraid of creepers, so for the sake of not getting blown up, 10 minutes into this world, I'm going to close myself in here. Did I leave a hole? No. Let's get a little... small little station set up in here. Get enough stone for a furnace, and start schmelting. Schmelt. I guess I can just sit here until The iron is smelted. Well, maybe not. I can make a shield now, and that makes creepers way less scary. There we go. That's enough for a sword, so I'm gonna make a sword, which is a much better weapon than fists or a pickaxe. Organize my inventory and hotbar a little bit. Do I really want or need copper for anything? Not particularly. Am I going to gather it anyway? Yes. It never hurts to have it, except when it starts taking up space in your chests or whatever. Then it does kind of get annoying, at least. I don't think there's actually a creeper near here. I must have heard it, like, through a wall or something? I'm not sure. I'm sure I'll remember where that is. Oh, never mind. There it is. I found it. There's 2 of them. Never mind. Yep. Yeah, okay. Got it. Can I actually get up here? It doesn't seem like they can actually get up here. Okay. That's reassuring. Oh, I'm sorry, little bat. Yeah, wrong place, wrong time. Not my problem. Okay. More coal. Okay, this is a lot of coal. Nice try. Dork. Blew himself up, and for nothing. I think I want to upload, like, at least a video a week of this Minecraft playthrough. Give me the coal. I think at least one a week is I think that's a manageable rate for me. Ow. Probably shouldn't have just leapt down here without checking for danger. But I never claimed to be smart or good at this game. Because I'm neither of those things. Well, I'm not an idiot most of the time. Just go back to my furnace and crafting table. My very small, very temporary base of operations. I will make an iron pickaxe. That's the good stuff. Hell yeah. I need food. I need to, like, start a farm somewhere. Is it daytime yet? No. 'Tis not. That's a creeper over there. Skeleton there. Very scary. Spooky and scary, you could say. That skeleton. More iron. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Let's, oh, sun's coming up. Oh, God. That scared me. Jesus Christ, dude. Could have at least given me a warning first. Okay, I'm gonna grab this coal. Coal is something that you can never have too much of. That's my advice to you. Remember that. Remember it well. You can never have too much coal. Especially in real life. You can always use more of it. The environment and the planet be damned. Who gives a shit? We all die anyway, why not make sure it happens faster and all at the same time? Alright. I might want to start... Okay, dude. Dude. Come on. Dude. Unnecessary. There's pigs down there. Sadly, I think I may have to slay them. Ow. Dude, you can't be doing that. You don't want to startle someone who's got a sword in their hands. I don't have to kill the sheep. I should shear them. I don't need a crafting table to make shears. Give me your wool. I need to make a bed to set my spawn point so that I don't lose this place if I die. Amazing. 3 wool immediately. Okay. Where do I want to build my house? Where do I want to live? Somewhere around here. You know, I'm happy with this spawn. In the other playthrough I did, I wandered for like an entire video and a half just trying to find somewhere to live. But I think this is a good place. Like, there's a river right here, I can go fishing whenever I want, I can grab clay. I'm not gonna make a house out of bricks. I was making that mistake in the world I mentioned earlier, where I was just kind of goofing around, having fun, having a good time. I, for some reason, decided to make my house out of bricks. And that's a bad idea because it is so hard, so hard, to gather enough bricks for a house. It's a pain in the ass. I could start a wheat farm right here. I think this general area is where I want to live. This seems nice. Getting a lot of seeds, that's awesome. More seeds is more wheat. This is how you start a farm in real life. You just start punching grass, and eventually you'll get seeds from them. From the grass. It works for people too. Just punch them enough times and they'll give you something. Don't do that. Don't... Any advice I give, don't do it. It's probably not a good idea. Okay. Let's make me a nice bed, first and foremost. I also need the wool. There you go. I now can sleep at night. And I want to start... Let's use stone. Just go along the river, till the land, get a tiny little farm going. I'll make a more... I'll make a nicer and more proper farm later, but for now I'm just trying to get a renewable source of food. Which animals would also be, but it would be better if I could, like, wait and then eventually gather them for a farm. Like, keep them somewhere. Give them a little shelter. And then when I get a little peckish in the afternoon, just kill half of them for, you know, sustenance. I'm gonna nab these pumpkins. Alternatively, for food, I could leap into the water and go fishing the old-fashioned way. That is, with my hands. Because if you punch a fish... and everyone knows, it's very easy to punch a fish. Go try it. Don't. Alright, fine. I'll finish this the old-fashioned way. With my hands. Maybe this spot, because this is flatter. It has like this little... yeah. Right around here, I think I can build my house. I mean, really, I can build it anywhere. You know, this is Minecraft. It's a game of creativity. You can do what you want. And I want to build a house. Here. Somewhere. Well, I guess the way I do that is I start gathering supplies, huh? These aren't growing very fast. I'm gonna go jump in the river and slay some fish. And that'll be my food for now. Sorry to do this to you, little fishies. In my defense, salmon is delicious. And that's not even a joke. Salmon is one of my favorite things to eat. It's great. Good for you, too. Got them omega-3 fatty acids or whatever. I don't know. Do I look like I know what I'm talking about? Well, with food, maybe, kind of a little bit. How much fish? Okay, 9. Salmon are renewable, so I can just... Oh, that's another thing I noticed. There's little bubble pops when you're underwater and your breathing starts running out. Like, see? That's very cool. I like it, it's cute. A little nerve-wracking, too, when it starts getting down, because, like, it gets higher pitched. And that makes me kind of feel like, oh god, I'm scared, I'm drowning. Get back here. Okay, I think I can go slam these fish in the furnace now. But maybe I want more. Maybe I just really want these salmon out of my river. I own this river now. You can tell I own it, because I say I do. You're a slippery one. Jeez, why did that one sound so violent? Oh, is it because I'm like actually properly swimming? Which I guess is like the equivalent to sprinting. Didn't even put my furnace down. What am I thinking? Well, the sun's setting. And my fish is cooking. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Let's get a shovel so I can start evening out the land over... Where was it? Where did I want to put my house? Over here. Do some terraforming. Which is an awfully big word for what I'm doing, which is really just digging, I guess? Smacking some dirt out of the way. Oh, and then get rid of the grass to make it easier to see, so I know what I'm doing. My house is going to be ugly. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's going to be ugly as shit. But it will be mine, and it will be my home. And sometimes home is a little bit ugly, and that's okay. Maybe I like ugly things. I do like ugly things. I have a shirt that is so ugly. No one else around me sees the vision, but I know it's hideous. And I love it. It's mostly ugly because of the colors. The colors are not great. Could have been better colors on that shirt. But that's fine. I got nail polish recently. I have a lot of nail polish, but I got more of it, and one of the colors I got, a very ugly green. It's like, I mean, it is pretty, if I'm being honest. It is pretty, but it's like an ugly kind of pretty. I wanted an ugly green nail polish. I kind of just wanted a green nail polish. I had like one actual proper green, and it's not even a quote-unquote proper green because it's very cool, actually. It's one of my favorite colors. It's like, depending on how you look at it and how the light hits it, it can look either green or blue, or like a dark teal. And I love it. It's cool. Get in that bed. I fell out of the bed, I think? Or... no. I did not. I am a pro at getting into bed. Not a pro at getting out of bed. Very bad at getting out of bed. Okay, so this goes underground a little bit. I'm gonna see what's down here after I make more torches. Because the dark scares me. Oh, there's some coal and a fuck ton of granite and not much else. Do I want granite? Maybe. It's really just another rock. This is a lot of coal. It's a good thing that I like having coal. Coal is one of those things that I never want to run out of. I think I've said that before. You can always have more coal. Think of the incredible feats of the Industrial Revolution. Don't worry about the consequences. Oh hey, more iron. One more iron, but it's more iron. This is so much coal, what the hell? Okay, I think I'm gonna be set on coal for a while. Will not have to worry. Where am I? I was digging too far and got disoriented. Okay. Awesome. I think I'm gonna end the video very soon. Very, very soon. After I, just after I finish flattening out this area. So my house will be small, probably. But that's no big deal. Small houses are okay. It's not the size that matters, it's how you use it. Could also build it here, because this is a larger area. More ground to work with. Nah. I already cleared that out. Can't let it be for no reason. I want to fill in some of the holes, some of the gaps in the ground. Just for more even space to build on. Whoops. A lot of this playthrough is going to be me kind of just wandering around and yapping about nothing. Well, not about nothing. It'll be about like, where do I build my house? What do I make my house out of? Good question, actually. What do I make my house out of? I can get cherry wood. I can make a cherry wood house. That would be a great idea. Since there's a cherry grove right over there. I think a house of cherry would be nice. Don't even know what I want my house to look like. I'm kind of just gonna freestyle it. And it'll be ugly as hell. I'm not a good builder. Everything I make looks terrible. But that's fine. If you want to see someone who's good at building in Minecraft, I'm not the one. What do you get out of my videos? To each their own. That's up to you to decide. I still had fish cooking, didn't I? I did. Nice. How's my wheat? Not. My wheat is not. That's how it is. I need an axe. Because I'm gonna make my house out of wood. Am I out of sticks? I used the last of them for torches. Of course I did. This is unusually fast for me to have iron tools, by the way. I normally don't get them this quickly. Get some oak. Now, what looks nice with cherry? It's very pink. A dark color would go well with it. Unfortunately, the only other wood types I seem to have access to right at this moment are oak and birch, and those aren't dark. Would birch look good with cherry? Probably. It would be very bright. Be a very light house. Something like, I think spruce would look nice. Dark oak would also be really good. But I don't have either of those. I could try to go down and get deep slate. Could also go with stone bricks. I'm picturing it. I'm seeing it in my mind. Cherry planks with stone bricks. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way. How do I make a stone cutter? I never know. I need... Don't I need... stone? Do I need like 3 stone for a stone cutter? Stone cutter makes things so much easier. It's like not even an exaggeration how much easier stone cutters make things. I'll make a stone cutter and then we'll end it here. And we'll move on and see what's going. I lost my train of thought. I do that a lot. I apologize. If you're going to be here, you're going to have to accept that I will be losing my train of thought. Every other sentence, probably. Stone cutter. Boom. There she is. Doesn't even hurt me. Well, sun's setting. I have a place to build my house. I have this going on. This is happening. This only needs cobblestone, right? Yeah, I have to smelt it. So I need cherry wood and I need stone to make my house out of cherry planks and stone bricks. That's the plan, and that's what I'll start doing in the next episode. Thanks for being here. I hope you stick around to see what happens in this world. I hope I stick around to see what happens in this world. But, that's all for now, and see you on the next one.